It all happened on that fateful day. I was a collector, and animal bones are my speciality. Every day, I ventured to the forest to retrieve bones and skulls for bleaching and preservation. Something about animal remains really spiked my interest. People often assume that remains are disgusting and useless, but I beg to differ. To me, remains are like treasures or puzzle pieces hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered. Once you gather some bits and pieces, you will see glimpses of the past as the truth unveils. What was this animal? How did it die? Where are the rest of the body? I think the dead always tells a story. Near my home was a forest that I was so familiar with it might as well be my backyard. Nevertheless, something was quite out of the ordinary. That day, the forest glimmered with shades of maroon. It was breathtaking, and I was spellbound. So, I investigated further. Seeing the crimson hue engulfing what was once my safe haven, it, oddly enough, captivated me. I was enchanted, perhaps fascinated by what was before my very eyes. Passing through thick mists and smoke, I stumbled upon a wooden log. On it was a neatly placed fox skull. It was immaculate, and oddly so. Odd because normally, remains were fragmented and filled with dirt. But this was a perfectly separated upper fox skull. It kinda reminded me of a mask. I wonder if it fits me, I thought, as I placed it closer and closer to my face. Then, as if the sun disappeared in thin air, everything went dark. By the time I have awakened from my slumber, I found myself lying on the floor of my house, jaded and disorganized. What? I pondered as I tried to regain my footing. I looked around and found nothing but chaos. There were mist and particles floating everywhere as if I was in a fairy tale, only that the fumes were green and toxic looking. As I tried to navigate through the mess, a sharp pain pierced through my scalp, as though a knife slashed through it. To make sure I wasn't bleeding because of whatever the heck just hit me, I ran towards a mirror and arrived at a jarring sight. The hell? I uttered in disbelief as I ran my hand through my hair and felt two pointy, fluffy objects. Meanwhile, the green fumes started to course through my veins, but it didn't hurt. Quite the opposite, I was actually regaining strength as my skin slowly absorbed the gas. The skull! I can't take it off! I exclaimed, as I tried to forcefully remove it from my head, but to no avail. I must be losing it.
You're awake. Well done, human.
Someone's here, I thought to myself. I kept quiet and listened as I tried to locate the intruder while moving to the living room to grab my hunting bow.
There's no need for that.
How do you know what I'm thinking?
I am part of you.
I'm sorry. What? Then, out of nowhere, a black shadow dashed through the living room. It landed somewhere near the chest I used to store my animal bones, so I walked closer.
You know what you did. I was summoned because of you.
A shady figure appeared in front of me, but I can't quite point out what it was exactly. Me? I didn't do... Oh no. It can't be.
I am a demonic fox ghost. You can call me Ghost. I came because of the mask. It was cursed, but you wore it nonetheless.
I have always heard about cursed objects and ghost possessions in urban legends, but I never thought it was real. It's cursed? By who?
By the same person who took away the ones you love.
Don't you dare talk about them.
Look at you, getting so sensitive at the mere mention of their insignificant existence.
Shut up, or I'll...
Easy now, woman. Don't be so mean. You need me.
Why on earth would I need you?
I know you want to avenge your friends. And I know how.
Well, by all means, enlighten me.
You need to kill the witch who cursed you, absorb her essence, and bring back the dead. Now, we both know you don't stand a chance against her, unless you have me.
Wow, isn't that very generous of you? Why are you helping me?
Eventually, I will inherit your body fully, and your entire self would be nothing but a lost tale. I will then be forever encased in this vessel, and I do not want that. I wish to return to the abyss. To break this curse, the witch shall perish. You say, I want her dead as much as you do.
Okay. Well, so far I've only heard from your side of the story. How do I know if you're telling the truth?
You don't. But with every second you're always chit-chatting, you are 1 second closer to being under my complete control. Take it at your own risk.
As if I had a choice. Now what?
Very well. Teach me how to navigate through this dimension, and I shall grant you the strength to defeat the witch. Do we have a deal?
Game on. After that day, I still visit the forest from time to time. But it's not the same anymore, for I am no longer alone.